Morning, part-time weekend rancher, back at it. It's a little after 7 in the morning. Rucker and I are gonna try to do some work this morning. Jen and the kids are gonna go over to their parents or to her parents and go get some breakfast. I'm gonna try to get a head start on the day and try to finish up leveling the side of the old corn crib. I just turned on the excavator, letting it warm up a little bit. It's a little chilly this morning, but not too bad. And try to level this out, so show you how it looks like. Sorry. There are some big rocks in here that I'll have to dig out, but there's a little bit of a lip there. And right along the roadside as well, there's the lip that will level off, and it's just always better to do this before you put fence in, and it makes things a lot easier to maintain after the fence is in. So I'll fix this lip. The drain actually goes that way, so it shouldn't be an issue with drainage either on the roadside. But this is the before, and I'll do an after in a little bit. So just got done using the excavator and what I'm calling tilling the land here with the excavator and the bucket. There's a whole bunch of roots and big old rocks. What I'm going to do, I got the skid steer warming up with the grapple, and I'll just come in here and grapple a lot of this stuff, junk. And you got old metal fence in here as well. I'll clean it up, and then I'll probably put the bucket on the skid steer and level it out. But this is a good start. Makes it easier when it's not all compact, and you can just push it out, and I'll level all this out after I clean it up. That's Rucker barking. He wants to be out here next to me, but it's a little muddy. So this is where we are. Let me see how much I can get done with the grapple and the skid steer. The sun is coming up over the mountain. I just got done doing 10 or 12 passes, grubbing, getting all the roots and everything else. There's still some rocks. I'm gonna go get the bucket on the skid steer. There's good sized rocks right there, and move all the rocks, or the majority of them, but just grubbed up a lot of those roots and extra wood. Started leveling it out just a tad with that grapple. It's about lunchtime, and got done a little while ago using the bucket to level it out, terrace it out, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks pretty good. Still has a little hump, but not too bad. A lot more gradual than what it was before. Gonna use the diamond cutter on the skid steer and clean up the line and try to connect it. But this is how it looks. So to be easy, or easier, to sort of clean this up and maintain it, a lot easier to put our posts down too, connected to the gate. Don't see very many roots or trees or anything else coming up. So again, there's the corner point, the rebar right there. I'm going to try to connect it to that middle one, which is just a fence line marker post, to the actual post over there. The only thing is we're going to have to do is once I clean this up, you'll be able to see a little bit better. There's that old cold storage well there that we'll have to do around, probably just do a box. Let me clean it up, and that way you can see it.
It looks really good, hon.
It does.
It looks good, really good.
All right, got the skid steer and the diamond cutter. Trying to the wind's picking up, so I apologize for that. But trying to show you the line a little bit better. There you go. So from the corner, which is where I'm standing, you can now see the middle fence post. And then I cleaned it up. I'll walk over there. Gives us a good, nice area for us to work and punch posts. Didn't hit that, which is good. And then this is what we're talking about. This is like an old walk-in cellar. It's wet, it's a natural spring. And I don't think I knocked off any of these rocks, but that's the way they were. It's just from the 1930s or 40s. That's what it looks like.
It's like a T.
Yeah, you can see. So I think in there's where the actual, where they would store like eggs or dairy. Try to make sure that it kept cool, because there used to be a house somewhere over there that was washed away when Camille came in, and I think this was their cold storage. But still running. You can see some water flowing there. Just trying to figure out how to work around this, because the property line actually cuts right through it. I'll try to go from the other way. Here's the corner where we ended, and then if you look, sorry about the sun, if you look, there's the line there. So I think what we're going to do is punch posts straight and then probably box in this area to make sure the cows or no one else comes in, and then just try to maintain it. I think it's pretty cool from an historical standpoint, but just want to make sure from a safety standpoint no one gets hurt in there either.
We are going to go ahead and provide a little bit more relief around by the fence line, a little bit more of a buffer. So JC's going to take out these 3 trees that have all this the vines on it. This is most likely kudzu from last year, but he's going to take out these 3 right here, so that, which you can tell some of them are kind of dead and they're going to fall on the fence if we don't move them out of the way. So he's going to go ahead and get rid of them and clean it up a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and start putting in fence.
So we got some of the posts in, not all of them. We had to use the excavator to get that one in the middle there where it's wet. Push it down with the arm. Let's see if I can block the wind. And we got a root right there that we're gonna have to dig out and try to do later. But this is where we are. I promised Joshua we'd go do something else and play this afternoon, so I'm gonna call it quits. It's around 4 p.m. We still got all of this to do. We were able to punch that corner, and that way when next time we can just run the string off of that one. So we got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 more posts, and then that side will be done, and then we'll just have to run the posts along the road. I need to get another 12-foot gate, so I can't punch that post until we do that. So overall, good weekend. Never enough time. Always fighting Mother Nature. So until next time, have a good one.